This message is for someone who has a narcissistic parent or an extremely toxic parent or caregiver. Someone that's been in your life since you were a child, someone that helped raise you, but really it was more like they helped tear you down and you've had to raise yourself. This person has committed atrocities. This person has said things that are disgusting. They have treated you and your siblings in ways that are just absolutely unacceptable. And you've recognized this from a young age. You were the pattern interruption. You were the generational curse breaker. You were the one to say, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not accepting this. I'm not condoning this. You were the one to say stop. You were the one to blow the whistle. You were the one to call out certain behaviors. You were the one who stood for truth. This person operates under fear-based control. They're all about control in whatever ways they can control others. You recognize that this is because they are deeply damaged within, and maybe you used to have empathy for this, or maybe you used to believe that they could change or that they would heal, but their behavior has just shown you time and time again that that's not going to happen. I mean, it would take a miracle, and that's just not your responsibility. Your responsibility is your peace, is protecting that, is speaking your boundaries, is being emotionally intelligent around a person who thrives on stirring this rage within you, and this rage within you that they have always somehow known exactly how to poke at it. It's like they have this sense to just know someone's sensitivity. Like, you know, some people would be like gentle around sensitivities. This person exploits them. This person takes advantage of them for their control, so they can poke at your wounds, and when you react, they can point at you and say, you're crazy. Are you okay? What's wrong with you? Yeah, so this person is, there's lots of words to describe them, isn't it? I'm sorry that this was your caregiver. I'm sorry that the person that should have loved you most, that should have protected you, that should have built you up, that should have been your number one supporter, was your number one hater, was the person to tear you down since you were not even walking, since you've been crawling. This person has, in many ways, stolen your identity. This person sabotaged you in so many ways. They made you forget who you are. They literally did like a destiny swap with you, because you have always had this special light, and they knew it since you were a baby. They knew it since you were little. Okay? And this person knew exactly what they were doing. Okay? They saw your potential. They sensed your potential since you were young. They sensed that special light within you, and they made it their life's mission to crush it. They crushed your light. They broke your spirit. Okay? But if this message is for you, your spirit has been renewed. Something beyond you has cleansed you, has restored you back to fullness. It's divine justice, retribution. You have returned to wholeness. You are still returning to wholeness. You are still remembering parts of yourself that have been stolen and lost since you were a baby. There's parts of you that you don't even know. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Those parts are being restored to you, okay? It's all balancing out. This person, you don't even need to worry about them, okay? The Most High has got it. But you, as the pattern breaker, as the curse breaker, you might have had to walk alone for a long time. You might have cut this person off, and maybe at the time nobody else, not even your siblings or other family member, could see the truth because they were still operating under the spell of this person and their control. They were puppets on this person's strings. But now everything's coming to light, okay? This person is being revealed for who they really are. And it's not a pretty sight. And you know this. You have always been able to see. You are a very protective soul. So you could have younger siblings and you could just feel like ever since you were little, you could have just felt this like protectiveness that like your caregiver wasn't going to protect your siblings in the ways that they needed to. And so it's like you have not only had to rise up and protect yourself and reparent yourself, but in doing this, in putting yourself first, in choosing your peace, in choosing to walk away from the toxicity and choose a healthy, peaceful life over the love that you were taught to accept growing up and that the rest of your family were taught to accept, you knew that wasn't love. There was something wrong about that love, okay? And you chose to find real love within yourself, and you learned how to love yourself. And you are an inspiration. You are helping to guide others out of this person's grasp. You are showing, you are an example that it is okay to choose freedom. It is okay to choose yourself. You are the example. And I know it's really hard around holidays. Maybe you have to be around this person in order to see the rest of your family on holidays or something like this. Or maybe, good for you. If you choose to not interact with them at all, that is 100% beautiful and so valid. But if for whatever reason you do have to be around this person, you have become the person you always needed. You have become that person right now. You are them. You are the adult that little you always needed and that your siblings always needed.